Hi, I'm Christian Chiller, doing another live walkthrough a tool that interests me. I say live, the more keen-eyed of you will realize this isn't live. It's pre-recorded. Well, I'm still testing and getting back into doing it fully live, getting the rhythm for it again, understanding what I may or may not need. So it's pre-recorded, but mostly live. Anyway, today is the turn of Squiffy, a rather strangely named text adventures interactive fiction creation tool that a few people asked me to look at some time ago, and I'm finally taking a look at it. Quick warning, it's very hot. I have to have the window open. I'm just going to pass out. So a little bit of background noise. Do apologize, but we're focusing on the text here today, so that's okay. If you want to know more about me, you can take a look at christianchiller.com, and also down there's a whole bunch of buttons that the YouTube player has where you can support, share, subscribe, all that kind of thing. Always useful, always welcome. But with all that out of the way, let's jump in. Okay, so Squiffy, it's over on textadventures.co.uk. And I think we should... Now, the thing that makes me wonder if this is quite old, but is it says you could use something like PhoneGap to bundle this. Now, PhoneGap is pretty old, so this could be very old. Let's see. But someone wanted me to look at it, so here's the documentation. Okay, it's still being maintained, although it hasn't been released in some time, so that is interesting. I wonder if... It's kind of odd that someone would still be maintaining it and not release something for over nearly 10 years. That's weird. I wonder if there's a better way to run it. Installation usage instructions. That's the same documentation. So, you can use it in your web browser. I think we will just go ahead and do that. So let's have a quick look at some of the syntax before I get started. So this is actually interesting. This is using this kind of like wiki style links that I sort of know from other tools. These double brackets, I suppose it doesn't create them for you though. You then have to use this this colon. This other passage link. What is the difference? There's a passage and a section. Okay. This is also different. Edit example scratchpad. That's a new one. Okay. I see. So this is the new section, but we click on the new section, and in this case we get, so it's, okay. Cool. All right. I'm guessing there's more than that, but I'm going to pop this out to the... That's what I was looking for. Sorry, it's late on a Friday, at the end of a busy week. Okay, let's pop these out like this. Let's have a look. Okay. Cool, so we basically had what was just created there. All right, I'm going to start doing my own. Okay. The storm. But I had a party to go to. No. Out. Okay. There's a typo. Whatever. Okay. I'm assuming this is just a web-based editor, so I don't know if it's going to be clever enough to... No. Okay. So we have to do this. Oops. What's going on there? There we go. And now I need to... What I think where all these tools would be really cool is if another video I actually made today, I don't know when it's going to be coming out, was using IA Writer and things like IA Writer, Obsidian, Ulysses, Scrivener, give you this ability to create links like this dynamically, and that would be cool if some of these tools did that, actually. Now, what I also want to check is, so that's recognized as a section. If I do it like this, I want to see if it has to be the correct capitalization. Let's see. Okay. So I think I now have to run it. I don't see any output, which is concerning. What have I got wrong here? Oops. That's taking me to another page. Okay, well, that is working. I wonder why. Oh, now it's working. Okay, fine. All right, so stay in. I mean, it did work. Yeah. And we have to restart. Yeah. Okay, cool. I've got to fix that typo. It's really bothering me. Let me see. And the other passages are passage link. I see. So we can do things like that. So we can do T. Okay, they also need to be coloned. So stay in. Okay. Maybe that capitalization does matter. Just there was nothing there before. So, okay. Yes, it does. Make some T. Whoops. Well, that's a bit stupid of me. But anyway. Milk, you have to go out. And I'm assuming now I can link this back. Yeah. It doesn't highlight these, interestingly. Okay, let's see what else we can have. We have sections and passages. I think that is covered. Yep. Passages. Yep. Using JavaScript. Okay. Yep, that's fine. Don't really need to go into any detail on that. Turn counting. So I see. So we could do T. I think it's underneath. Yeah. So we would do T. I'm sure I'm going to offend people. I don't actually even drink tea, so I don't know if who I'm going to offend or not by not including milk here, but I have to keep no. No. Okay, let's see. Oops, what happened there? That was weird. Okay, stay in. T. Oh, I don't seem to be able to click it again though. Old woman. Trigger a passage after players made a certain number of clicks within a section. You display extra text to indicate the passage of time. There's after the first passage click. Which passage? Which passage is it referring to? A passage is, this is where we want to be clear, a passage is the single bracket. That's what I have, I think. We can check here. Or maybe it's each of these. So old woman. We're nearly there. Oh, I see. Okay. So there's a party boat going past me, so you get a bit of fun background noise here. I know this doesn't really make sense, but that's fine. So stay in. Some TT is still... Okay, something's not. On the subject of going out to a party. There we go. Whoa, what happened there? I don't have... I'm getting a bit muddled with my story here, but won't worry too much right now. Okay. Stay in. Coffee, yum, you need milk. Tea, you're out of milk, you'll have to go out, you're also out of tea. I mean, I got a bit confused as ways the stories go, but I think I got it now. Okay, cool. Clearing the screen. Clear. Okay. And then we'll go. Oops. Actually, no, let's do it here. I keep hitting save accidentally. All right, so in theory, now it's quite slow to compile. Oh, I think it starts from where you were clicked. There we go. So stay in, some coffee, tea. You have to go out, and it clears. Yeah, there we go. Attributes, scores. Yeah, okay. So we can do... And then I'm assuming printing it, reading. There we go. So I just spotted another typo there. Wet. Let's see. No, I'll get there in the end. Okay. I think I need to stop it. Okay. Day is equal to Tuesday. Okay, very good. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Cool. And there's probably more you can do there. Embedding text. Okay. Yeah, like variables basically. Tracking what's been seen. Okay, so Squiffy story seen. Oi. Okay. Setting the title. I think we've already seen that. Continue links. Continue. I actually kind of prefer styles like this, to be honest with you. Replacing text. Okay. Now this is funny. This is almost like like mine. 1 equals a pint of milk. So maybe I bought something different. Woo! Shiny. Faded. Rotate and sequence. Oh no. Is this going to be what I think it is? Oh no. I thought I think it was going to actually rotate. Stored in attributes. Yeah. So this is something I've done in Twine quite a bit as well. Importing files, master sections and passages, and master. Yeah, okay. All right, I mean, it's pretty straightforward, I think. And if we wanted to export it, we can export it as HTML. So we could download the script, export, or publish. We'll publish it, I'm assuming, to the website. Yep. Ignore my typos. I'm interested to see this command line version. So it's an NPM package. And I'm guessing that's going to be just a compile. Let's see if it still works. Let's see. I'm going to check the download version as well, just out of pure interest. Correct. Hang on. I just dragged the terminal window and it vanished into thin air. I don't know. Okay, let's see. It still installs. Let's download this to desktop or wherever it's downloads is what I meant. That's what I meant. Not desktop. There should be a Squiffy and we do Squiffy. All right, good. Now let's very quickly try this downloadable version just out of pure interest, just to see if it works. And, whoops. It's not where I want it to be. How do I get back to the beginning? Download. Oh, here we go. So it takes us back to, this is actually a slightly more up-to-date version. That's interesting. That took me to a different place. Now, the thing is, I can't even remember how I got here. There we go. So download version 5. But if I go... I'm confused here. How did I get to that link a minute ago? That's the really old one. But a second ago, when I got here, there's 2 different versions. So what's this? That's confusing. Oh, it's the compiler. There we go. This is the compiler. It's not very clear on that, but that's the compiler. This is the editor. All right. But what have I downloaded? I downloaded the compiler or the editor. I would imagine then it's the compiler, which is not so useful maybe. Let's see what we've got. There we go. It looks like an editor to me. I'm assuming this is going to be an Intel application from 2015. I don't know if I even have to check. It's almost impossible that it would be anything but. Yeah. It looks like Electron to me. It worked. Well, it opened anyway. It's basically, it's going to work. Wouldn't really see why it wouldn't. There we go. A old school Electron. I'm not going to bother trying it. It's basically going to be the same thing. Cool. It's quick and it's easy and it's nice. I wonder if anybody has created integrations into VS Code or so. Let's have a look, actually. Out of interest. Not seeing anything. People are asking if it's being updated. That could be, who knows. Anyway, that was Squiffy. With a lot of these interactive fiction tools, I think it's sometimes hard to say this one is better than that one. A lot of them are relatively similar. It's pretty simple. The syntax is quite simple, actually. That's one thing I do like. Some of the others do make the ways of doing some of the more complicated things a little harder to understand. So it's relatively straightforward. You can find more about it on the link above, and you can find more about me at christianscheller.com, as well as a bunch of other links somewhere around here to support, subscribe, share, etc., etc. Thank you very much for joining me. Tell me any stories you have made with Squiffy in the comments below, and I'll see you all next time. Take care, everybody.